India, a country of vibrant colors and diverse cultures, harbors a dark secret that many are unaware of. It is a nation where the old and the new, the traditional and the modern, collide in an explosion of color, sound, and flavor. With over 1 billion people, it is the second most populous country in the world, and its cultural diversity is as vast as its population. India's rich tapestry is woven from the threads of countless cultures, languages, religions, and traditions. It is a land of contrasts, where skyscrapers stand shoulder to shoulder with ancient temples, where bustling markets spill out onto the quiet serenity of sacred rivers. India is a symphony of sights, sounds, and experiences that captivate the senses and stir the soul. Yet, beneath this vibrant facade, India grapples with challenges that threaten to overshadow its cultural richness. The country's vast size and diversity, while a source of strength, also present considerable social and economic difficulties. Poverty, illiteracy, and social inequality persist, casting a long shadow over the lives of many of its people. Among these challenges, one hidden truth stands out, a truth that many are either unwilling or unable to acknowledge: the infamous prostitution village. This is a place where women, often against their will, are drawn into the world's oldest profession. It's a dark corner of India that remains shrouded in mystery and taboo, a stark contrast to the country's colorful image. As we delve deeper into India's rich tapestry, we begin to unravel this hidden thread. We see a side of India that is far removed from the postcard-perfect images of colorful festivals, majestic palaces, and spiritual retreats. This is a side of India that challenges us, that forces us to question our perceptions and confront the harsh realities that lie beneath the surface. As we peel back the layers of this fascinating country, we stumble upon a disturbing reality. But it's a reality that needs to be faced, understood, and ultimately addressed. This is the hidden truth of India. Among the myriad of villages in India, one stands out for a grim reason. It is known as the infamous prostitution village. This village, steeped in controversy, is notorious for being a hub of the sex trade. It's a stark contrast to the typical vision of India's colorful villages, brimming with life and culture. Here, the vibrant hues of saris and the laughter of children playing are overshadowed by a darker reality. This village isn't known for its agricultural prowess or artisanal crafts, but rather for a trade that has been passed down through generations. It's a trade that shrouds the village in a veil of infamy, earning it the title of the Prostitution Village. The origins of this unsettling reputation are rooted in a tradition that dates back centuries. In this village, young girls are often forced into prostitution, not out of choice, but as a means of survival. This practice is so deeply entrenched that it has become almost an accepted norm. The village's inhabitants live in a constant state of paradox. On one hand, they're bound by the shackles of societal norms and ancestral traditions. On the other hand, they're grappling with the harsh realities of their circumstances, a daily struggle for basic human rights and dignity. But why is this village known as the Prostitution Village? The answer lies in the cruel cycle of poverty and lack of education. With limited opportunities for employment and education, many families see no other option but to continue this heartbreaking tradition. It's not just the local residents who are aware of the village's notorious reputation. Word is spread far and wide, reaching the ears of opportunistic middlemen and traffickers who exploit the village's vulnerability for their own gain. Yet, amidst the grim realities, there's a glimmer of hope. There are those within the village who dare to dream of a different future, who yearn for change and fight for it every day. This fight isn't easy, but it's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Hidden from the tourist's eye, this village exposes a side of India that many prefer to ignore. Life in this village is not what you might expect. In the heart of India, where tradition meets modernity, lies a village where the daily rhythm of life is as unique as it is compelling. Here, the rising sun brings with it the promise of another day of survival, another day of struggle. The villagers, men and women alike, begin their day before the crack of dawn, laboring under the watchful eyes of the sun until it dips below the horizon. The villagers' routines might seem simple to an outsider, yet they are steeped in a complex tapestry of age-old customs and practices. From tending to the fields, cooking meals over open fires, to fetching water from the communal well, each task is crucial to their survival. But it's not just about survival, it's about holding on to their identity, their culture, their way of life amidst the challenges they face. These challenges are far from ordinary. From the scarcity of basic amenities like clean water and electricity to the lack of healthcare and education facilities, life here is a stark contrast to the rest of India. And yet, the spirit of the villagers remains undeterred. They face each day with a resilience that is as inspiring as it is humbling. The village, though isolated, is not forgotten. There are stories here, stories of hope, of resilience, of a community that refuses to give up, stories that are waiting to be told, stories that need to be heard. But despite the hardships, there's an ineffable beauty to the village life. It's in the rhythm of the day, the camaraderie among the villagers, the joyous celebrations of festivals that light up the otherwise austere landscape. It's in the laughter of the children, the wisdom in the elders' eyes, the hope in every villager's heart. The harsh reality of this village is a stark contrast to the vibrant colors often associated with India. Yet, it's a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people, a spirit that refuses to be broken by adversity, a spirit that continues to find joy in the little things, a spirit that continues to dream of a better tomorrow. At the heart of this village are its women, whose stories often remain untold. In the heartland of this village, the women are more than just the backbone of the community. They are the resilient spirits who, despite the adversities they face, continue to nurture their homes, their families, and their village with unwavering resolve. Each one, a testament to strength and determination, embodies a tale of courage that needs to be heard. Living in the infamous prostitution village, these women face societal pressures that are hard to fathom. Often, they are born into a life of harsh realities, where their destinies are dictated by tradition and economic necessity. Yet, they do not let these circumstances define them. They are fighters, constantly battling the odds stacked against them. Their struggles run deep, often hidden beneath the veneer of daily life. From the crack of dawn, you'll find them engaged in a myriad of tasks. They are the caregivers, the homemakers, the providers, and the protectors. Their days are filled with hard work, little respite, and dreams of a better future for their children. But it's not all about the struggle. There is joy, camaraderie, and a sense of community that binds these women together. They find solace in shared laughter, shared tears, and shared dreams. Their resilience is found not just in their ability to endure, but also in their capacity to find joy in the smallest of things. Every woman in this village carries a unique story. Some stories are of despair, but many are also of hope, of dreams, and of change. These stories are often overshadowed by the infamous reputation of the village. yet they are the ones that truly define its spirit. In the face of adversity, these women continue to rise, driven by a strength that is both inspiring and humbling. They are the unsung heroes, their resilience an epitome of the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most challenging circumstances. Their stories are a testament to their strength and resilience, a side of India that is rarely showcased. Foreigners visiting India often leave with a mixed bag of experiences. For many, a trip to the infamous prostitution village leaves an indelible impression, one that is as captivating as it is unsettling. Foreigners, hailing from far and wide, find themselves drawn to the village out of curiosity, fascination, or a desire to understand the realities of life in such a place. Their experiences, as diverse as their origins, offer intriguing insights into the village's unique dynamics. Many visitors recount the overwhelming sense of community and resilience they witness in the village. Despite the harsh circumstances, the villagers' spirit remains unbroken. Their ability to find joy in the simplest of things, to smile and laugh amidst adversity, leaves a profound impact on the foreign spectators. However, the village's stark realities also leave some foreign visitors grappling with a sense of discomfort and confusion. They grapple with the stark contrast between the vibrant street life and the underlying societal issues. The blatant commodification of women's bodies, the cycle of poverty and exploitation, and the normalization of such a lifestyle can be deeply unsettling. Some foreigners, moved by their experiences, have taken it upon themselves to raise awareness about the village and its inhabitants. They share their stories, photographs, and experiences in a bid to shed light on the realities that exist far beyond their own backyards. Their narratives often serve as a stark reminder of the vast disparities that exist in our world. Yet, it's important to remember that these foreign perspectives are just that. Perspectives. They offer a glimpse into the village's life, but they can never fully encapsulate the complexities of its existence. The villagers' stories, their hopes, dreams, struggles, and triumphs are theirs and theirs alone to tell. The experiences of these foreign visitors, though enlightening, are but fragments of a much larger, more complex narrative. Their accounts, while valuable, serve as pieces of a puzzle, each one contributing to a broader understanding of the village's intricate tapestry. Their experiences shed light on the complex reality of this village, yet it is a reality that continues to evolve, continues to challenge, and continues to captivate those who venture into its depths. In a situation as complex as this, the role of the government is crucial. The government, in its position of authority, has the power to enact significant change. In the case of the infamous prostitution village, it's a tricky situation that requires a delicate yet assertive approach. The Indian government, over the years, has taken some commendable steps to address this issue. They've implemented various measures, such as laws against trafficking and sexual exploitation, increased police surveillance, and stricter penalties for those found guilty of these crimes. But laws and regulations are only one side of the coin. The government has also been focusing on social rehabilitation and economic upliftment. They've introduced skill development programs and vocational training, providing the women with alternative means of income. This not only helps them break free from the cycle of exploitation, but also empowers them to lead a life of dignity and respect. However, despite these efforts, the impact has been limited. The village's deep-rooted social structures and the stigma attached to the women make it difficult for them to find acceptance outside the village. The lack of education and awareness further fuels this cycle of exploitation. To tackle this, the government has initiated awareness campaigns and education programs. They're also collaborating with NGOs and social workers to reach out to the village's women and children, offering them counseling and support. These measures have certainly made a difference, but there's still a long way to go. The challenge lies not only in rescuing these women, but also in ensuring their social and economic rehabilitation. It's a Herculean task, one that requires continuous effort and commitment. The government's role in addressing this situation goes beyond legislation. It's about creating an environment where every woman can live a life free from exploitation and stigma. It's about providing opportunities for growth and development, ensuring that every individual has the chance to lead a life of dignity and self-respect. The government's efforts highlight the complexity of the situation, but it's a battle worth fighting, a cause worth standing up for, because in the end, it's about humanity, about ensuring justice and equality for all. Despite the grim reality, there is always hope for a better future. This mantra rings true for India's infamous prostitution village. But what does this hope look like? It's a multifaceted approach that involves various stakeholders working together tirelessly to bring about change. One such stakeholder is the non-governmental organizations, or NGOs. They have been instrumental in the fight against this deeply rooted social issue. NGOs like Apni Aap and Prajwala have been tirelessly working on the ground, providing rehabilitation and vocational training to the women and children affected by prostitution. Their work goes beyond rescue operations. They strive to provide these women with a new lease on life, equipping them with skills that can help them secure a livelihood outside the confines of the red light district. But the battle against prostitution cannot be won by NGOs alone. They need the support of the government, law enforcement agencies, and society at large. The government's role is crucial here. Legislation and policies that protect the rights of these women, coupled with strict enforcement, can act as a deterrent to this illicit trade. Education and awareness are also key weapons in this fight. It's imperative to educate not just the victims, but society as a whole about the horrendous implications of prostitution. Awareness campaigns can help break the stigma associated with these women, making it easier for them to reintegrate into society. Moreover, the power of education cannot be overstated. Providing quality education to the children of these women can break the vicious cycle of prostitution. It gives them a chance to dream, to aspire, to break free from the shackles of their circumstances, and to lead a life of dignity and respect. In conclusion, the way forward is not an easy one. It's a path fraught with challenges and obstacles, but it's a path that we, as a society, must tread. It's a path of compassion, understanding, and collective action. It's a path that can lead us to a society where every woman, irrespective of her background, is treated with the dignity and respect she deserves. The path to change is arduous, but not impossible. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can usher in a brighter, more equitable future for these women. India, with its rich history and diverse culture, is a country of contrasts. As we draw our narrative to a close, let's revisit the key insights we've gleaned from this journey. Our exploration began with the revelation of India's hidden truth, a stark reality that exists beneath the vibrant hues of its diverse culture. We delved into the infamous prostitution village, a community where the darkness of human trafficking and forced prostitution has cast a long, oppressive shadow. We glimpsed the village life, which despite its hardships, brims with resilience and spirit. The women of the village, the heart of our story, were shown in their multifaceted existence, bearing the weight of their circumstances with grace and fortitude. We sought to understand the viewpoint of the foreigners who visit, exploring the intersection of curiosity, empathy, and sometimes exploitation. In scrutinizing the government's role, we discovered the challenges of redressing deeply ingrained societal issues, but also the potential for transformative change. Finally, we contemplated the way forward, considering how education, empowerment, and policy reform can shape a brighter future for these communities. These are not mere observations, but lessons that underscore the importance of awareness and understanding. In unearthing these dark secrets of India, we've journeyed through a microcosm of a nation grappling with its past and present, a society wrestling with tradition and modernity. It's a poignant reminder that every culture, every country has its own set of complexities and contradictions. Recognizing these realities is not an act of criticism, but one of compassion. Ignorance can be a comfortable choice, but it is in acknowledging these issues that we begin to foster empathy and spark dialogue. It's in understanding the intricacies of these societal structures that we can start to imagine solutions, to see beyond the surface, and appreciate the potential for transformation. In the end, it's about shedding light on the darker corners of our world, not to cast judgment, but to inspire change. It's about challenging our preconceptions and expanding our worldview. It's about realizing that beneath the vibrant colors of India's cultural tapestry, there exist threads of resilience, strength, and hope that are just as integral to its story. This is not just about India. This is about every country, every culture, every community that is wrestling with its own set of challenges. This is about our collective humanity, about understanding that our world is a mosaic of different experiences, different struggles, different triumphs. As we unveil the mystery behind India's infamous prostitution village, we are reminded of the complexities of this fascinating country and the importance of shedding light on its darker corners. This is the essence of our journey, the core of our narrative. Let's carry these insights with us as we continue to explore the world, one story at a time.